Very good morning, students. This is your English teacher Benu Sehrawat, and once again I welcome you all to RKP online classes. Well, today we are going to learn about adjectives. Alright? Very nice. So, beta, before we start to discuss about adjectives, there are two things, subject and predicate, which should be clear in your mind. You should be familiar with these two things. Alright, so let me explain these two things before we proceed further towards adjectives. Okay, now when we talk about subject, subject is basically the one we are talking about in the sentence. This is first condition, and second is the one who is doing something in the sentence, right? So that is our subject. Okay, now subject can be a noun or a pronoun. Alright, like I can say Jack is my friend, right? Jack is my friend. Now who is my friend? Jack. Yes, so Jack is our subject there, right? Or I can also say he plays the guitar really well, right? He plays the guitar really well. Now who plays? He plays. Now he is a pronoun. So I hope the concept of subject is clear in your mind now. Alright, now the second thing is predicate. Predicate is basically the part of the sentence which is talking about the subject. For example, I just spoke this sentence. He plays the guitar. Now, this is our subject, right? And if you see this part of the sentence, it is talking about the subject only, right? So, rest of the sentence is called predicate, right? And the most important thing about the predicate is that it always has a verb. Alright, it always has a verb. I'm sure now these two things, subject and predicate, are clear in your mind. Now we are ready to proceed with adjectives, our main topic. We use a lot of words to talk about different things, to describe different things, right? Like I can say, this is a black marker. Black marker. Now, can you just guess which word is telling us more about the marker? Yes, what kind of marker is this? Yes, it's black. Black in color, right? Or black ink is there in it, right? So that word is giving us more information about the marker, right? The same way I can say whiteboard. Now what kind of board? Which color does it have? White, right? Then I can also say it is a rectangular board. It is a rectangular board. Now which shape does it have? Rectangular, right? So like black, white, rectangular, big, small, many, some, two, four, all these words, they tell us about nouns or pronouns, right? So all such words are called adjectives. They are also known as describing words. Very easy to remember, the words which describe someone or something are called describing words, adjectives. Alright? You have got a little idea about adjectives, right? Now I would like to talk about its position. Now I'm writing a few sentences here on the board, and after that we'll discuss it. Well, so there are 4 sentences here on the board, right? So first one is, he has 10 pens. Alright, he has 10 pens. Now, how many pens? How many pens? 10 pens, right? How many pens? 10 pens. Now, I have already told you the adjectives, they always give us more information about nouns, right? So here if you see, this word is giving us more information about the noun pens, right? Alright, now my sister is a brilliant dancer. Now what kind of dancer is she? She's a brilliant dancer, right? Brilliant dancer, wonderful, very good, okay? Now there are some students in the class. Now how many students? Some. Okay, now my brother is hardworking. Now, of course, this word is giving us more information about my brother. Now, here the thing which you should notice here is, if you see in the first 3 sentences, all the adjectives are before the noun. Right? All the adjectives are right before the noun. Here, this is the noun, this is the adjective, this is the noun, this is the adjective, this is the noun, and this is the adjective. But here, we do not have any noun here. Right? We do not have any noun here. So, these are the 2 cases of adjectives. Right? Now, the situation, the case in which the adjective comes before the noun, that is called attributive case of adjective, and the case in which the adjectives comes afterwards, right, and you do not see any noun here, right, that is called predicative. Predicative case of adjective. I hope till here the things are absolutely clear in your mind, right? Now have a look at these sentences, right? Now first sentence is, it is a silly mistake. It is a silly mistake. Now, what kind of mistake is this? What is the quality of mistake? A silly one. It's a foolish mistake. So, this is the adjective here, right? Now, next is, Raman is a tall man. Raman is a tall man. Now, which word is telling us about the appearance of Raman? His height. That is tall. Right? A tall man. He has lost all the money he had. Now if I ask you, how much money has he lost? All the money. All. This is the adjective here. There is a little water in the glass. Now, how much water is there in the glass? How much water is there in the glass? What is the quantity of the water that is present in the glass? A little. A little. Okay? Which is very less actually. She is beauty with brains. Now, this is adjective. Beauty with brains. Now, what does that mean actually? Somebody who is beautiful as well as smart. Alright, so for such a person, we can use this adjective, beauty with brain. Yes? Alright, now this adjective is telling us about the quality of a girl, right? Next is, how much money do you have? Right? So, money is the noun here and much is the adjective because it's talking about the quantity, right? Now, beta, what you need to focus here is that silly, tall, beauty with brains. In these three sentences, the adjectives used, they are talking about the quality of a noun, right? So, they are talking about the quality, alright? So, all these three such examples are called adjectives of quality. Okay, so basically adjectives of quality, they tell us how a noun or pronoun looks or what is the appearance of the noun, right? What is the size of the noun? So basically adjectives of quality talk about the color, the size, or attributes, qualities basically, right? How a person looks or how something looks, right? And then coming to the rest of the three sentences, all, a little, much. Now they are specifically talking about the quantity. Alright, they are talking about the quantity. So such adjectives are called adjectives of quantity. Okay, adjectives of quantity. Okay, now you can see here on the board I have written adjectives here, right? Now beautiful, foolish, short, old, broken, long, new, small, they all are adjectives which talk about quality of a noun or pronoun, right? And on the other hand, you can see here some, a lot of, a plenty of, little, a large amount of. These adjectives, they talk about the quantity of a noun or pronoun, right? So I hope these two things, adjectives of quality and adjectives of quantity, are now clear in your mind, right? Still, if you have any doubt, please do not hesitate to ask me. Thank you so much.